Today on a Commonly Good MTG, it's a Golgari Moneyball deck. What does Moneyball mean? Moneyball means that we are playing the best creatures for the cheapest price. If that sounds interesting to you, then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, the person that your mom says is her favorite little man. Not you, SuckIt, Dr. Yukon SuckIt. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much, Yukon SuckIt. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck of my own creation. This one's called Golgari Moneyball. Yeah, I've been playing around with a few Moneyball decks in the past. I don't think I've done one since a couple of rotations ago, or like the rotation back in September. But here we go. So this is a Moneyball one, and this one is a Golgari one, which means we're playing black and green. All right, so once again, what is Moneyball about? So I have this thing I noticed one time where I was having myself beat to death by guys who were just putting out guys that had three power. That was the magic number. And I just thought, yeah, if you just get out enough guys with 3 for power and you just keep them coming, then it's really hard to get rid of them all. You need a board wipe or something, but they just keep coming. And you get hit enough times by 3 and you are gone. When you only start at 20 life and you don't have any life gain, 3 guys with 3, you might be able to nail 1, 2, 3 of them, but they just keep coming. That's it. So I just said, all right, let's just focus on dropping guys that can get up to 3 mana as quickly as possible, but also are as cheap as possible. So we're really looking for guys that cost like 2 mana, but then are 3s. And we got a bunch of them. Now we got guys in here that are not 3 for power, but they grow to 3 for power by putting out the other guys incredibly quickly. And so that was good enough for me. All right, so the other thing was I was playing this thing as mono green earlier, and that didn't work out so well, so I put in a bunch of black. And it's like, all right, there we go. We're just going to be killing it. So that way, if we get our guys out, we need to clear the board. We can do it and then grind them down terribly quickly. All right, so let's just rip through the guys real quick, and then we'll go out and we'll crush some hopes and dreams. There we go. What do we got? So we got our normal trifecta of creature kill. Cheap but kills small guys. Cheap but kills everything that's not artifacts. And then this will kill everything that's not an outlaw. So we got 10 of those total. This guy drops early and gets bigger for each time you put out a guy with a greater power or toughness. Let's see. This guy's a 3, this guy is 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 a 3. Right here, we got a guy that's a 2, but he'll get bigger whenever you put out a guy. What does he know? It's like whenever you cast a creature spell, you put a Popo counter on him. There you go. So he gets bigger every time you cast a creature spell. So yeah, you put him out in turn 2, turn 3, he becomes a 3. You keep putting guys out, he keeps getting bigger. This guy gets really buff if their opponent has a planeswalker out. All right, that's good. Polukranos costs 3 and becomes out as a 4/5 with reach. If you get up to 7, really only 6, and you can afford some life, you could turn him into a 6/6 with lifelink. And if he dies, he becomes like 2 Phyrexian guys. This guy comes out at 4, has Death Touch, Haste, and Ward, and is a 4/4. So he's excellent to spend your extra mana on once you get to mid-game. And Overrun usually finishes the game out. If you got 2 guys, then they're all doing 3. Then suddenly they're dealing 6 each, so they're going to be doing 12 with Trample. That's fantastic. If you had 3 guys, they're all having like at least 3 for power. Then you're going to be dealing 9 plus another 9. So that's 18 with Trample. That finishes games. That just does it. It only costs you 5 mana. So we got a truckload of stuff to do early game, but if we get to the mid or late game, we still have the potential to win. All right, so that's it. Now, before we go out and do our damage, let's do as we do every night. Let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Hands together. Dear Black Queen Sheoldred, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, Please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentations of the women. All right, playing against clemdogmillionaire. Let's shake our bushy tail. And see what our friend tries to do here. That's the person I hate the most. We'll get rid of that guy. Makes it look like I slipped and shot the wrong guy. All right, singleton drop. Is that the right way? Let's do it. Because with 3 mana, we could drop him and somebody else on the next turn. All right, singleton. Let's Cankerbloom it. All right, we're good. Because what's this thing? They get +1. All right, so we can kill that thing if we need to. I see an extra mana before that happens. You're only doing a single shot, man. I don't know what you're doing there. It's not equal to its power. Nice. All right, we're getting to a point where we might be able to do a nice overrun. What do we got here? I mean, I think I got enough to kill him next turn with overrun. All right, just going to try to steal. That's 9 plus 3 for each. Is still a lot. Don't have it. Can't yet. Got to go for this. All right, overrun on the next turn. Trample will be fine. Yeah, whatever, man. He thinks he can kill something. He's got 2 mana left. Yeah, he can. Still, I got... Well, I'm just going to go for it. If I say I might attack with the life gain guy. All right, so I just have to deal what? I'm going to be dealing 6, 12. Not enough. All right, so I could do 12. He's going to lose 2 guys. That means I'll be doing 10. I don't have the ability to deal any one more. Can pop this guy, though. I don't know if we want to... I mean, we might have just lost. And who can we jump in front of here? That guy. All right, we're down to 4. And we win! And we stinky win! Ooh, that was some tricksy stuff. Victory! We're playing against Boudreaux. Boudreaux. Let's go with that one. 1, 2, 3. Keep. Let's see, nothing to do for one. We're just gonna sit around here and do nothing. All right, 2. We get a nice Beastcaller out. I mean, we're gonna be hammering down dudes that are doing 3 points of damage non-stop for the next couple of turns. It's Polukranos. Technically like a Cankerbloom and just totally kill off that thing, getting the Beastcaller back in order again. Take a look at the future. Cool. He's just trying to be all denial. He's trying to play control like crazy right here. Give it up. And in we go. All right, gotta wait till next turn. I can always pop to get these guys back too, but is it really worth it? We'll just leave it. You guys are coming after the Cankerbloom, I can pop it. That's fine. Cankerbloom is really good unto himself. I'm not actually sure exactly why I wasted. I guess because I got the other guy growing is what I did. All right, let's plot it up. All in. You keep shooting there, Sassy Joe. All right, he's up to 5 life. He's got a guy with a bat. You don't look very much like an outlaw to me, so we'll just shoot you in the head. And we win! Suck it. Suckerfish, suck it. All right, playing against BlueGreenMountain. Turn the cat off. All right, so looks like it's adaptive into Quirion. Let me push him over here. You really gonna be playing like an Orzhov? Is he really matching it? He is. This is the path of growth. I can shoot that sheriff. And then I'll shoot his deputy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, the Cubert. I need to get somebody out that's a little bit more pumped. He's not going to want to waste it. This will do it. We'll plot up. God, for a second there, I thought I almost clicked no attacks. That would have been horribly, horribly bad. All right, all I need is one more mana. We can overrun. We're still doing incredibly good as it is. He's down to 6. He's only got 3 mana. He needs some life gain to keep himself alive. He's stealing somebody. That's it for you, baby. I think I could do this. All done. And we win! That's what you get for trying to take my guy. Victory! All right, playing against Mitch Hodges, 25. Welcome out, my friend. All right, let's take that guy out so we keep the dinosaurs away for a second. Pump, pump. All right, we got another one with the Wary Thespian. Will help pump these guys up, getting up to some pretty sweet numbers there. I want to kill that to keep the dinosaurs away, and that's probably the good answer. All right, he's down to 8. He's got his first dinosaur out. All right, you're going to have to block on this next turn. You're not going to like it. All right, he's down to 2. We just got to slip around him with any one guy. That's the deal here. All right, so we won. And we win. Winner, winner! Victory dinner. All right, playing against the UnbrokenCorvid. Well, there's way too many creatures, or well, I am not playing this right. Let's just soften them up for a little bit here. Well, you should not have the ability to protect your guy at all. All right, we're good. We can hopefully shoot something here. Unless he decides he wants to shoot my guy instead. He certainly doesn't like him. Touched him at least twice. Let's just keep it going. Yep, there's our 4th mana. All right, we cannot kill anything that comes out this turn, so if it has haste, it just has haste. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and kill this guy. You're going to sacrifice him to draw some more cards? There you go. No. All right, down to 15. This guy is making me earn every inch is the problem. He's down to 8. We have no mana available, but we do have a good amount of creature kill. You should be able to collect plenty of evidence if he wants to go after the Ferox. That is a mercenary. Don't tell me he's playing a mercenary deck when we actually have shoot the sheriffs in our deck. That sucks. All right, he's down to 1. Just got to make it with our guys through this turn. How you doing? Warlock, do you count? Warlock. And we win! Woo! Victory! All right, we're playing against Robiann. Lots of creature kill, just one guy. This is probably not the greatest hand for me, but I'll try it out. Opponent's going first. I got to make sure I see what my first card is. I'll keep it. Turn off the dragon. So if you're playing the Azorius Reanimator deck, that's going to suck. All right, more wary guys. They are concerned about the future. So what are you just going to be bouncing stuff? All right, another creature. I mean, you can't protect it. You could, potentially. I'm not sure why you'd care. All right, I'll tell you what, we are going to... Oh, I have enough mana. We're going to go ahead and trade off. All right, now he has more creatures I have the ability to shoot. All right, I'm down 13. What are you going to be doing there, Judy Bloom? Actually, I'm glad I kept that black mana because I only have one and I need more black mana. At least 2 of them, and now I have what I need there. Here it comes. All right, we're packing a 6. We'll see what this guy's going to try to do on his next turn. Go for the throat. We got to play Trixie because this guy's going to try himself. All like that. All right, there we go. You could go ahead and block. We can trade off. What I dislike is the fact that I'm in a position where I got nothing going on. It's just lands. That guy is a wuss. Let's see if we get something better than that. He's okay as my 1-drop, but we're so far in the game, I don't need 1-drops anymore. Oh, this is horrible. I mean, it'd take at least 2 more turns. He needs to be throwing out those little dudes. Any of them can kill off this watchdog. Want to make sure I didn't have anything good in my hand. Forcing me to discard. Good for me. Nice. All right, so you've got to block. There you go. Hopefully that'll do it right there. And we win! This guy was getting annoying, but we overcame. Victory! All right, so here we are with Golgari Moneyball. Golgari Moneyball. And it has been a fantastic deck. It was really, really good. Yeah, I just have this theory, which is, like I think I said it recently in the comments, you don't have to do a lot of damage. You just have to do enough damage. And I noticed one day that I was just getting pounded by guys who were doing 3 points of damage to me. Just if you have enough of the guys that do 3 points of damage, you get finished quickly. There's just nothing you could do about it. And so it's about getting guys out as quickly as possible. They're going to be able to do 3 points of damage. And that's what this deck tries to do, 3 or more, right? And in the early times with the 1-drop, sure, we got a guy that comes out as a 1. But he will grow. And your guys are all like 3-drops for the most part. 3, 3, 3. This guy's a 2 but grows. 3, 3. And then we got stuff in here. The other thing is I was playing a mono green Moneyball when I was started today, and I realized, man, I need creature kills. So I made it into a Golgari version. And all the Golgari is in there for is just shooting stuff and clearing the way. So I got a nice mix. It seems to work well. Overrun is fantastic because that's what drops it at the end of the game as a bomb. And it's been around for a long time, and it's really an excellent card. All right, so let's get to it. Who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable player? I gotta say it's probably Cankerbloom. Cankerbloom is probably the most valuable player, and the reason why is because Cankerbloom gives you the most options. Cankerbloom drops for 2, comes out with a 3/2. Fantastic. That 3/2 is going to help to pump up Evolving Adaptive in the Quirion Beastcaller. So that's what a 3/2 does. There's lots of 3/2s in here, but what else does a Cankerbloom do? It allows you to get rid of artifacts and enchantments. That's the kind of value that we need from this deck, and that's what we're getting off of here. You know, Polukranos was part of the mono green thing, and with the black coming up, Polukranos maybe isn't the right selection for this deck anymore. But so if I had to point out who is the least valuable player, it's going to be Polukranos in this particular version. But Cankerbloom, yeah, you're going to be my MVP for today. Congratulations, you were going to Disneyland. All right, let's see. Was this deck competitive? I ended up getting a 73% win rate. I thought I was going to be 100 for a while. I went like 5 games in a row before my first loss. So 73% win rate with this particular deck. That is a competitive deck. So congratulations, Golgari Moneyball. You're earning your fees. All right, was this deck fun? Well, for me, fun generally means aggro. As you can see, 1s and 2s. This deck is super aggro deck as far as dropping your creatures. Sometimes I start throwing away my lands. I'm like, I don't need 4 lands. What a sucker. Yeah, man, you need 4 lands. You need 4 lands. So just keep drawing lands until you get to 4. After that, you could choose to get rid of it. If you could pick up an Overrun, that requires 5. But you know, usually you'd be forced to have a 5th land at some point. I wouldn't worry about it too much. This is a very aggro deck. It is a very fun deck. Sometimes I feel like I'm biting my nails a little too much because it kind of lacks the control I'm kind of looking for. That's the thing, is a lot of people are putting out decks that have 0 control in it. It's all just creature. And my original version of this was super creaturey. The only kind of control we had was a little bit of green control. And then Cankerbloom. And at this point, we just power loaded on the black control, and I think it's a much better deck. So yeah, this was a fun deck to me. It had a lot of stuff going on. It was fast. All the games were quick. So if you like playing aggro, this is a fun deck, yes. All right, was this deck interesting? Yeah, totally. I mean, it was interesting to me because I built it, right? This is 100% a Dr. Yukon SuckIt deck. And I liked seeing the adjustments that I made from last time. Like I said, I'm not sure if I ever made a Golgari Moneyball. Usually it's a mono green. This one has Overrun in it because we got Foundation. I kept the Axebane Ferox in there. It's just sometimes you just get to a point where you just really need a decent card and you got the mana for it. So why not keep it, I guess, just 1 in there. Yeah, I'd probably keep more of these guys in and choke this guy back. This guy's great when it's mono green. But yeah, this is better in this deck when you have, mixed mana sources. So anyways, yeah, I think this is an interesting deck. I think that it's an interesting play. You don't see other decks like it. I might have a little bit too much in the way of 2-drop creatures. It's something to work on. All right, so there we go. Let's count this up. Was this deck competitive? Yes. Was this deck fun? Absolutely. Was this deck interesting? Totes my goats. That makes this into an A+ deck, and as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I'd highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.